Hi guys, welcome to my second last Vlogmas video. Today is Christmas Eve and we're talking about all my makeup favorites for the year. Now some of these have been good makeup favorites throughout the whole year. Some are very new because I just got some new makeup from Black Friday, but I knew like it was instant love. You know, like certain things like lipsticks, you just know that it's love at first sight, whereas foundations and some products you need to play with a bit more. So there are some products in here that I was just like, oh, love at first sight. Some of them are on my face and I'll let you know if it is. But I've got a lot to talk about. My biggest ones is lips. As you guys know, I love lipstick and this year has been my year of lipstick. I've been playing with new formulas, new brands. What can I say? And I've got a lot of blush too, so let's get into it, shall we? I'm gonna go in order of application, which is kind of what I usually do for a lot of my videos. I just wanna remind you guys, if you do like this video while you're watching it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know where your makeup favorites are for the year, because if you let me know, then I might be tempted to try some of those pieces in future videos. So let's start with, I was going to start with primer, but I have one makeup tool that I want to talk about. It is the Tools Bioblender. This is a new one. I already have one that I'm using, but it looks dirty. So here's my fresh, beautiful looking one. This is a biodegradable makeup sponge. So good. It gets, when you wet it, it goes really soft. So it goes bigger and really soft and it makes it so blendable. So I highly recommend this. People complain that it rips, but all beauty sponges rip when they're wet quite easily, so you got to be gentle. And this is biodegradable, so it's not going to last as long as some of the other ones, but these beauty sponges should not be used for years anyway because they harbor bacteria, so that does not bother me. I've got mine, I've had mine for quite a few months now. I would say the 3 to 6 month mark I've had mine, and there's a couple of little tears, but it does not affect the makeup. Like I'm saying small, like little, you know, I'm talking too much. I've got too much to go through, but it is a really good sponge. The application is wonderful. And that's another one that I bought. So I have two primers. I have the Fourth Ray Beauty Face Milk in Turmeric. This is the only one I've tried and I absolutely love it. This one is supposed to be brightening, I think, but it's just very hydrating. It's a really nice application before makeup because it just gives you, it's a very thin formula. It gives you a really nice application. Here, I'll show you. It's like a lotion. It's not thick, so if you have drier skin but you need hydration, it's just really nice. I think you can use it as a skincare product as well. I'm just taking off some makeup that I had in my previous video. I think it'd be good for all skin types in the fact that it is so light, but I love using it as a primer, just an extra dose of hydration before makeup. The next one is my, probably one of my top favorites of everything this year, and it is my Mecca Max Off Duty Blur Stick. I actually added this in my giveaway, which I will have announced by now. I'm announcing it Christmas Eve, which is today, and I'm going to announce it tonight. If you watch this right as I do release this at 6 o'clock tonight, you might get in, but if you haven't entered my giveaway, do it quickly. Mecca Max Blur Stick is one of my favorite products of this year, and that's why I bought it and added it into the giveaway, because I want you guys to try it. I think it is dry skin friendly for blurring, which a lot of products are not dry skin friendly when they're blurring. This one is, and it is so good. It is so smooth and thin, and it actually blurs. Then I have three foundations, and none of them are like sheer or anything. A lot of my tinted moisturizers or sheer applications are either didn't like or they're older and I've been trying to finish up. So I've had a few that I have finished this year because I've been trying to finish them up. I haven't been buying a lot of new tinted moisturizers, but I have tried some more fuller coverage ones, which I've been loving. This is the newest one to me, and I'm actually wearing it today. I added it in with a little bit of Nars Radiant Longwear because I'm fake tanned, but this, the NYX Born to Glow, you cannot get this in Australia. I bought this from ASOS during the Black Friday sale. I think I got 20 or 30% off. I can't remember exactly what it was. I got the shade Alabaster, which is tiniest bit too light for me. but I can easily warm that up with a touch of something darker. But I wore this alone with nothing in it. So beautiful. It's got good coverage, but it's lightweight and it's glowy without being dewy. Oh my God. To me, it's like a satin finish, but it's like a radiant satin finish. It is such a good foundation. Instantly became a favorite. Absolutely beautiful. And I am wearing it today. And I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Next one is another drugstore, the L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear. I don't think this is new in Australia this year. It might be. I think it's new to Australia-ish compared to America. America, you guys got it ages ago, but it's newer to us because, you know, we delayed. I have the shade 20 Ivory. Such a beautiful foundation. I totally get what all the hype is about. I just really enjoy it. It's just a really nice, reliable foundation. That's how I describe it. And then the last one, I had really high expectations for, and did it meet it? Absolutely. It is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I'm in the shade Mont Blanc, which is light 2, and this is my Nars shade Mont Blanc. Not right now, but when I'm not fake tanned. Okay, I don't love Sheer Glow. I love Radiant Longwear. The Tinted Moisturizer is my favorite tinted moisturizer ever from Nars. The Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, I think that's what it's called. This and the Tinted Moisturizer. Nars foundations kill it. They are the best in the game, in my opinion. And this, it's so good. This is so good. So this is definitely going to be my favorite full coverage foundation that I own, which is what I usually wear when I go out for events. Pretty much I do more full coverage for that because I tend to go a little bit more glam. Even videos, I like to do more full coverage because it looks better on camera as well. It's just phenomenal. It is what it says. It's a soft matte. It is very, it doesn't look heavy on the skin, but it has really good coverage. And it just, I feel like a cloud is how I would describe it. I feel like a soft, opaque cloud. That's how I could put that. So that is my foundations. I have 2 powders, a pressed and a loose. I talk about this one a bit recently. I actually got this in the Sephora 100 points rewards. This is the one size translucent setting powder. It is tiny. I think I'm gonna buy the full size. And this is, I'm wearing this one today. My God, does it blur. It looks like you're not wearing powder at all. It is that finely milled, which is why I love it so much. Chef's kiss. And it fully blurs. It's actually quite incredible how good this powder is. And I really recommend it. And I'll be the first to admit I was skeptical of this brand because I'm not a huge Patrick Style fan. Just not what I look for in YouTube videos is his content. It's not my cup of tea. He's a bit Hollywood flashy, which is, I don't love that either. But this, I take my hat off. I will happily say I support this influencer brand because this is so good. I haven't tried anything else, but this is fantastic. I am going to buy the full size. I don't know when because I'm not in any rush, but I will eventually because it's so good. And then my pressed is the Glowish by Huda Beauty. I really love this. A lot of people didn't like it and I can understand why. This is definitely more of my fake tan shade. It's too dark. I have the shade Fair Light, which I thought would be okay, but it's quite dark. But I like to use this as a finishing powder, very lightly with a fluffy brush, or on the outskirts of my face. I don't like it in my T-zone because it has got that luminosity to it, but it's a pearlescent luminosity, which is why I think a lot of people do not like this. I did not like it in this area here in my pore region because it did emphasize. But if I don't use it here, or if I use it with a really fluffy brush, it is quite beautiful. And I am normal to dry skin, and this looks really, really nice on. So I recommend it in certain ways, but definitely not in this area. I didn't like it, but it's still in my favorites because that's how good it is. Okay, so I've done that. Before we get into all my blushes and everything, I have a brow set that I want to talk about, and it is from Ulta 3. All of these products come in a set, and I actually won a competition with Ulta 3, so I didn't pay for this. They sent me like a voucher because I won a competition, and this is one of the products that I got. So this comes in like a clear pouch in a set, and it was very affordable. I talk about Ulta 3 a lot on my channel. I really enjoy their products. Not every product, but a lot of their products I really enjoy, and this is one of them. So I actually had the Mecca Max Soap Brow, and I decluttered it because I preferred this one. So this is the Fluff and Fix Soap Brow Compact. I don't know if you can buy it individually or if you have to buy the set. I'm not too sure. You'd have to have a look on their website. But I really like it. I like that it's not as gluggy. I felt like it wasn't as gluggy, and it's set really nicely. I liked the Mecca Max one, but I thought I only need one soap brow, and I definitely prefer this one. And then it came with all the same shade, which is soft brown I got. But in 3 different forms. So we have the traditional pencil form with the spoolie. We have the micro brow with the spoolie, which is my favorite. And then we also have the shade and shape brow styler, which is the triangle type of one, which is like what Hourglass has for like $50. And I think this is much more affordable. And I really like them. They're really good brow products. All 4 of these I really enjoy. So I definitely recommend that if you want affordable eyebrows and you want to try all the different shapes, definitely recommend it. Okay, let's go into my boring eyeliners and lip liners, but they're not boring because they're fantastic. So I have 3 eyeliners. I have my Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal liner. I got the shade Ash, and it is ash, so it's like a charcoaly color. It's like a soft black, I guess you could call it, and it's really nice. It goes on really creamy and then dries down, and I actually love that you get the sponge if you want to smoke it out. So I've only tried this one, but I really want to try a brown from them. And then this is my newest eyeliner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner. I got it in the set for Christmas with the mascara, which I have not tried. I have no favorite mascaras this year because I'm just trying to use what I have, and none of them were new, so I'm not mentioning any mascaras. But this is really nice. It's like a reddy color. Maybe I'll show you my Victoria Beckham next to it so you can see the difference. Oh, they're both so creamy. So Victoria Beckham Ash, Pillow Talk, Charlotte Tilbury. And I love reddy toned eyeshadows, so that is a perfect eyeliner for me. And then I have one liquid eyeliner, which is just phenomenal. It is the Nars Climax liquid eyeliner in explicit black. And this is a really unique, so it looks like this here, and then you turn it and it's thin. So you have precision, and then if you want it thicker, it's really nice. It's got really good amount of liquid. It's not too dry, it's not too wet. And it's got good, it's a brush tip. And it's got, it's firm enough that you have good control. It's very good, and it stays on. I didn't have any flaking issues, so I loved that eyeliner. It's I haven't had a favorite liquid eyeliner in a while, and that one is really nice. And then I have 2, 4, 5 lip liners, which I'm gonna go through quickly. 2 from, actually, no. So I put in both of these because I love the Kylie Cosmetics lip liners, but my favorite actually is the Kylie shade. I got these in the lip kits. So I have Snow Way Bay with the lipstick, liquid lip, and I have Kylie. But of all the products, this is my favorite. I love the Kylie lip liner. This is called Kylie, the shade's called Kylie. It's really nice. It's a nice, soft, wearable brown, which can kind of warm up or make more neutral, like pinky tones is what I like to use it with. Kind of brings it to more of a wearable level. And it's a really good formula. It dries down really nicely, but goes on really creamy. I have my two affordable ones. I have the Morphe Mecca Max Pout Pencil in Fancy. If you want affordable in Australia, these are really nice. They're a pencil formula, which is really good. It makes them last longer. So that is really nice. Really recommend those. I have my newest favorite is what I'm wearing today with a lipstick, but it's more of a brownie shade. It's the Morphe lip liner in Honeymoon. Oh, it's such a nice color. I'm really into brown at the moment. Can't help it. And then lastly, the Kevyn, it's not new this year, but the Kevyn Aucoin Unforgettable Lip Definer in Divine. and it is divine. It's such a good formula. All of these Kevyn Aucoin lip liners are nude shades for all different skin tones. So this is the second lightest one, I think, but it goes to a nice deep shade, which is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So they're all my like pen type products. Right, so let's get into cream products, shall we? I have my favorite cream bronzer. You probably already know, I'm wearing this today. It is my Nars Laguna cream bronzer. This is limited edition, and I'm really sorry that you can't buy this. Like, I'm genuinely sorry, because it is so good. I just love it. And it looks really dark when you put it on, but it blends like a dream. It's such a beautiful product. I think it's a Hailey and Kat from Beauty News also love this product, and there's a reason. It's fantastic. My favorite cream blushes this year, I talk about this a lot. I'm also wearing one of these today. It is the Made by Mitchell blushes. Now, I originally had Can't Cope with Coral. I'm going to swatch them for you because they're so good. They're so good. Can't Cope with Coral is like a neon coral. They're such unique shades and they look beautiful on the skin. So I just did a get ready with me, which I'm going to upload tomorrow on Christmas Day. And I described the formula like a cloud. It's like a blotted lip for your cheek. It's very soft and it looks like a cloud on your cheeks. This is my favorite one, Sweet Cheeks. Oh, it is stunning. Oh my God, I love it. And then I just got these two a few days ago in a set with this brush. And so I'm just gonna show you them, but this is definitely my favorite one. The one that I used today is this one, Peach Sugar, and then I went over it with a powder. I really wanted to put the powder blush in today, but maybe I will, maybe I'll talk about it. This one's Peach Sugar, what I'm wearing today, which is more of a wearable shade, I guess you could say. I like really bright blushes personally. And then I got Melon Sorbet. So these were in the little set together. And this is the only one I haven't used. And I will, don't you worry about that. But it's just so new, which is really nice. It's kind of in between these two, this one here. Yes, so for me, it's not just the colors are super unique, but the formula is fantastic. It's a matte formula. If you like a cream blush that dries down matte, it's just beautiful. I recommend it. So this brush I felt was a little bit too dense, but I used it today because it worked better. The Sigma Multitasker. It's dense but soft, and it really helped blend it out really nicely. Because they dry down matte, you've got to blend, but then it just looks so good. I just love these so much. So definitely recommend those. I have one powder blush that I love so much. This is from Moira Beauty or Moira Cosmetics. They're called both. I don't know which one to call it. So we're just gonna call it Moira. This is the Signature Ombre Blusher in Morning Sunshine. And yes, the packaging is phenomenal, which is why I bought it, but the blush is also really pretty. It's a really nice, if you like cool tone pinky shades, it's very nice. It's like a flush of pink and it makes you look like a baby doll. It's really, really pretty. Really nice. This is an affordable brand. I bought mine from, if you're Australian, from Discount Beauty Boutique, which is an Australian retailer of a lot of indie smaller brands. And they have I have other blushes, but I have 3 Moira blushes, but this is my favorite one. Then we have the Nabla Skin Bronzing Sun Kissed Effect Bronzing Powder in a shade Ambra. So this is new to me. It's not new this year, but these are my favorites from this year. So some things are brand new this year and some are not, but this is new to me. And it's my favorite bronzer this year. It's just beautiful. I am wearing this over the top of the Nars cream. It is such a good formula. It's soft. Oh my God, it's just beautiful and it blends so nice. And it's got like the softest sheen to it. It's just here. I need to take all of this off and start again. It's such a nice formula. That Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner does not want to come off. Just saying. So yes, that's my favorite bronzer this year. I'm just so in love with it. I really want to try the highlighter and blush. I just wanted to try this one first. I love it, and I really want to try Is it the Ozone blush? And I can't remember highlighter, and I can't remember the shade of blush that I wanted, but it was like a nice warm pink. It was very pretty. And then my favorite highlighter this year is the Revlon Skin Lights. This is relatively new to me. This is Daybreak Glimmer. And oh my god. So it reminds me of like Game of Thrones, like dragons. I don't know why. Every time I see it, I think of Game of Thrones. So that's it there. It's such a pretty, and this is such a perfect shade for me. It's not icy, it's like a warm highlighter for fair skin, which is hard to find. They often go really icy, but this shade is just perfect. I love it, love it, love it. And then I have some duo face palette kind of situations. The first one is very new to me. You know what, bugger it. I'm gonna show you that blush that I'm wearing today. It's so good. Like it was my first impression, but I know that even if I tried this a month ago, I'd want to add this into my favorites because I'm in love with it. It's the Colourpop Powerpuff Girls collab. This is Saving the World. Oh, this is me. It's not literally orange. It's like a peachy pinky orange. Oh my god. This paired with Can't Cope with Coral would, oh my god, I have to do that as a pair because they've both got that pastel-y. Oh my god. Okay, absolutely have to add that in. Let me show you a swatch of this blush. It's so soft. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty, and I like that it's not heavily pigmented. I love that. It's buildable. It's not just straight up pigment. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay, I had to mention it. I know I only used it today, but I had to. Sometimes you only, at the end of the year is when I buy most of my makeup. Like, I haven't bought this much makeup pretty much all year. It was Black Friday. Then I'm gonna cut it after today. No more. I have one thing in the mail, which is the large Melt mystery bag, the December one. I'm waiting for that. And I've refrained from watching any of the videos because I want a surprise, but I think I know what the eyeshadow palette is, but that's okay. Okay, next we have the Vive Modern Bronzer Duo. I've only used this once and it's made it to my favorites because it's new, but I knew that I loved it. And mainly the formula is really good, but it's the tones that I love the most. So this is straight matte. We've got more of a contour cooler shade and then a warm bronzer, and I love this. You know why I love this? Because it's not yellow toned and it's suitable for light skin. This is the light version. So this is the shade Light. So we have Light 1, Light 2. And I just love that this is really nice and warm if you do want warm, but we've got this. So blending the two makes it really nice and neutral. Oh, so good. She's done such a good job, and I'm really glad I got this one. I was thinking about getting the Victoria Beckham one, but I realized it was too yellow, and I'm not going to spend $100 on a product that is too yellow. I don't like yellow bronzers. I like warm, but I don't like it when they're more yellow. I feel like it washes me out a bit. So really, really nice. And they are removable, and I guess they're replaceable. So that is a very nice bronzer. And this is also brand new to me, but I have such a good opinion of it. And that is the Pat McGrath Divine Blush and Glow Trio in Galactic Sun, which was the lighter version. And so I've used the highlighter and this blush. I'm yet to use this blush and I cannot wait. Let me swatch it for you. They blended so nicely and softly on my skin. And it like I said before, they're not overly pigmented. Thank God. I hate heavily pigmented blushes. And I understand why they are pigmented, so that darker skin tones can wear it and it shows up, like the color shows up. I totally get it. But this one is made for lighter skin tones, so it's nice and soft, which is what I appreciate, because on my fair skin, this color, colors show up so easily on my skin that when it's nice and soft, it just performs much better. So highlighter, warmer tone, cooler toned. Really, really pretty. Really nice, good quality, nice colors. This is my last blush product, and it's probably my Oh, I said the Made by Mitchell's were my favorite, but they're my favorite liquid product. This year is one of my favorite products, absolute top favorite products of the year. It is the Nars Orgasm on the Beach palette. Limited edition. Why, I do not know. The formula of this is out of this world. It is a baked gelée formula and they are all incredible. Okay, we've got two highlighters. This one I could wear if I'm fake tan, but this one's definitely more suitable to me. So I'm gonna swatch that one. This is the Orgasm shade in a baked gelée formula. So similar shade, different formula. I love this one here. So let's do that one. And I love this one here. It's like they're all shimmery. It is just so beautiful once it hits your skin. So beautiful. This one is a bit more pigmented, so I do go in lightly with that one. But this one's gorgeous. Oh. And I'm one of those few people that actually really likes the Orgasm blush color. I think it really suits my skin tone. So I really like that one too. Shall I show it to you? Such a nice color. I think it looks really nice. And they're so creamy because it's that baked gelée. It's just such a good palette. I can't see myself ever decluttering this palette if I'm honest with you. All right, all we have left is lipsticks and eyeshadow palettes. So I'm gonna try and go through the lipsticks quickly because I've got a lot. Let me try and do it by liquid. All right, well, let's do my liquids first. My favorite neutral drugstore liquid lipstick that I tried this year. I don't think this is new this year, but it's new to me. So this is the L'Oreal Paris I Empower number 110. It is so nice. Really thin formula, so it's really nice and easy to wear every day. And I love this shade. When I first got this and put it on, I thought this was going to be too warm, but it actually is really, really nice. And I like, if you pair it with like a cooler toned lip liner, not cool toned, but cooler toned, it's really, really nice. Then I have my favorite formula of the year for lipsticks. It's the Kaleidos Cloud Lip Clay. And I bought 4 from the new Apple collection. I did the make your own quad in the tin. And I bought, let me show you. This is my favorite one. This is Bare. I love this. This reapplies really well. I wore this when I went out with my 2 best friends. Like, I haven't been out in so long, and I went out, I want to say like a month ago for the first time in a year. And I wore this and I reapplied really well through the night. Oh, it was just gorgeous. I was obsessed with my makeup that night. And then I also got the shades Mercury Wave. Definitely need a certain occasion for that. Then we have Fiamma. This is I haven't worn this one yet, and it's because you'll be able to see. It's a very bright pinky color. Absolutely gorgeous. I just haven't had the right moment yet. We're back into, not lockdown, but restrictions. Bloody pandemic, next wave. Just got vaccinated and here we are, same situation. Anyway, and then we have Rubino, which I have worn once, I believe. Really nice color there. So I wanted to get 4 very different ones. If I'm honest with you, I don't need any more lip products, but I really want the older collection of the nude, the 4 nudes, because there's like this warm terracotta shade. Oh my God, that's what I want. That's what I really want. But you know, I got a lot of lip products this year, and you'll see as I keep talking. If we go by Beauty Bay, I bought this matte lipstick in Freckle. Very affordable lipsticks, and it's a very cool toned color. Really like that for when I'm trying to do a light lip, and I do usually use a darker lip liner with that because it is quite light. Colourpop Lippy Sticks in the shade Fab. Beautiful formula. This is matte, I believe. It doesn't say, but I think it is a matte. Really nice. Oh, it's so pretty. Warm neutral shade, and it's so comfortable on the lips. I love their lippy sticks, love them. I just bought one of their Velvet Blur lipsticks, but I haven't tried it yet. So let me just do my other affordable one, and then we'll go into more luxury. Mecca Max Top Down. If you are fair skinned, this is the lips, and you like sheer lipsticks, this is the lipstick for you. I put this in the giveaway. This and the Mecca Max I bought for the giveaway. Mecca Max. This and the Blur Stick from Mecca Max are the two products that I bought to put in the giveaway because I think they're just such phenomenal products. And then we have, this is not new, but it's new to me, Nars matte lipstick in Pore du Jour. Very similar to Freckle, but a little bit warmer. I'm putting it next to Freckle. A little bit warmer. Oh, can we see? That's Pore du Jour and that's Freckle there. But it has that kind of purpley tone to it. Then we have, for some more luxury, I've got Vive, which I mentioned before, from Cult Beauty. This is 9Ts. I've only worn this once, but the formula and the color, oh boy, totally in love. This one here, oh, so beautiful, like so beautiful. Really nice, soft, matte formula. Did not feel thick. She's done such a good job, such a good job. And then I have my Gucci lipstick in Linnet Stone. This is the sheer formula. Oh my God, I don't even know what to say. You know what, it's very similar to the Mecca Max one, but Mecca Max is like 20 bucks and this was like 60. So you do the math. I love both of them equally. So if you want something that's like the Gucci, get the Mecca Max. I would say this one is a little bit lighter than this one, but whew, they're both beautiful. And then my two last lipsticks are from Charlotte Tilbury, which are brand new to Mecca, so brand new to me. This is Kim KW and Penelope Pink. I love them both. They are different. I'm running out of space. This is Kim KW, which is a really light pink. And I pair that with a darker lip liner so it doesn't wash me out. And then Penelope Pink is more of a warmer nude. Oh, so beautiful. Really nice, really nice. So that is all my lip products and all we have left is eyeshadows, okay? All right, guys, how long has this been going on for? 45, an hour? I'm gonna love editing me. I've got a lot to edit. Okay. I have 4 single shadows that I want to talk about. We're going to start with my drugstore. This is not new, but new to me. And it is the Revlon Color Stay Cream Shadow in 710 Caramel. I love this. I find myself using this a lot. Doesn't look like it, but I have really dug into it for day-to-day wear. And the reason why is it's a really nice, neutral, easy color to wear. Even just a little bit of bronzer in the crease with this. I love it. It's such a nice, easy shade to wear. So I really recommend that. And they're very affordable. I bought this at half price. I mean, Revlon goes on sale a lot. And believe it or not, it comes with this little brush at the top. And it's actually the perfect brush for it. It's a really good amount of density to pick up the product and blend it out. I actually really like using it. Next one is Colourpop in the Super Shock Shadow Ultra Glitter in the shade Ritz. I don't know if you can buy this individually. I bought it in the Snake Eyes, the Snake That's So Taupe collection. It was a duo, but this one is special. This is a really special neutral glitter topper. See how it just looks so luminous and beautiful. And it's an ultra glitter, but it doesn't feel like glitter. It's very fine glitter. And oh, it's really, really nice. Really, really nice. And then I have my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Oyster Pearl. I think this is my favorite single for this year. I think this is my favorite. The moussey texture. I want to get the Pillow Talk shade. Like I said, I'm not in a rush. I've got too much makeup at the moment, but I would love to try the Pillow Talk shade. Look at that. All of these colors are very similar. Can you tell I have a type? Very neutral, I like. So it's cool to warm. It's like very neutral. And it's more of a moussey texture. Oh my God, very day to day. Very day to day. Day to day, not day to day. Oh, the English language. And then the last one I have single is the Victoria Beckham lid luster in Honey, which is beautiful. The only issue I have, it gets a little hard panned. Can you see that? But the product itself is quite beautiful. You definitely can't go in too hard or it'll press down too much. But this is really pretty. They're all very similar, I know guys, but they have different formulas. Also a really easy day today. Look at this hand. This makes me very happy, this hand of swatches. Oh my God, look at it. Look at that shift. I throw my hands up. It's so good. I would love to try more of those too, but there's a lot of things I'd like to try more of, but we're just not going to right now. All right, then we have, I only have 4 eyeshadow palettes. Is that right? You know, I just got a couple. I'm wearing on my eyes right now, which you'll see tomorrow, Colourpop. So I only just used it today and it's not a favorite. It was nice, but it's not a favorite. Is that it? Let me go see if there's more. Yeah, no, I did have more. The thing is, I've done a lot of videos with like ranking eyeshadow palettes, all of that. It's all kind of got muddled up. So why don't I start with affordable, and then I'll do indie, and then I'll do more luxury. How about that? So some of these aren't like necessarily like the most incredible formula of my whole life, but some of them I picked just for their ease of it, which is my first one I'm going to talk about. It's not the most revolutionary formula I've ever tried, but I love how easy and it is to use, and it's something that I reach for every day. It's from Flower Beauty. It's the Petal Play in Gilded Lily, and it's just, the tones of this are so easy. It's so easy, and this really nice shimmery shade, it's really pretty. It's just so easy to use, and it's a decent formula. And even the mattes have a satinness to it, so that they're not like a solid matte. It's just super lovely and easy, and I really recommend if you want something easy to use, or if you like really soft neutrals and you have a fairer skin tone, I really recommend it, and it was really affordable. Next is from Colourpop. Now I did just have a Colourpop order, but I'm not going to include those products. Like I said, one I haven't even used yet, and then this one, I liked it, but I can't say it's a favorite enough to put in today. So this one is, I got this year, it's the Colourpop That's Taupe. Pretty sure I bought it this year, but I didn't buy it when it came out. I bought it later. I'm pretty certain I bought this year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, because I bought Going Coconuts last year and I bought this one this year. I love this one because the shimmer tones are so beautiful, and it's, Going Coconuts is like a warm neutral. This is more of a cool neutral. It's so pretty. Let's do this Super Soft Shadow Slated. And then I think later on I bought the Super Shock Shadow Duo. Really good formula. These 3 here. Really nice. I really enjoy using this palette, and I love the size of it. I love a little small 9 pan. Love it. Okay, and then this is an Australian drugstore, and I thought I wasn't gonna like it as much as I did, but I cannot stop using it. This is currently my Shop My Stash, and it is new to me, so I've been playing with it quite a bit, and I find myself wanting to reach for this because of how easy it is to use. It's the BYS Noosa palette. You guys all told me the one in the tins are better. I've never tried the ones in the tins, but this one is really good. I really like it. I just haven't used these darker tones, and I know that is what can be a little bit suspicious, is the dark tones can get patchy. But of all the light shades, really nice. These shimmers are not out of this world insane, but for what I use this palette for, I use it for easy everyday, where I just want like a slicker makeup. What did I do for Christmas Day? I use this on Christmas Day. I will show you a picture, actually. I took a picture. And then I put the Australis Metallics Guns N' Roses shimmer over the top. So that's the shimmer you see. That's not from here. But I used a cool tone. What did I use? What did I use, Sam? Can't even remember what I bloody used. Anyway, I did very light, and then I just did a wing, and it's really nice. I really like it. Let me show you some of the shimmers so you know. I think I use this silvery one. And the matte, the neutral mattes are really nice. Like I said, it's not the most revolutionary formula, but it's good. It's not bad. It's not patchy. I'm quite enjoying it. And you know, sometimes you don't want the best, most pigmented formula for every day. Sometimes you want easy, but good. And that's this. And those are the kind of things that I use the most, because sometimes I want to put a little bit of makeup on to go down the shops, but I don't want a full look. And that is what I would reach for. Or an eyeshadow single I often reach for as well. Okay, I have 3 indie palettes, and then I have 2 luxury, and then we're done, guys. What's my favorite eyeshadow palette of the year? I'll tell you at the end. Because it's too hard. It's too hard. How people rank their eyeshadows for the year, I don't know, because you love palettes for different reasons, different color stories for different reasons. Okay, I love the Geology Pilbara palette. I love it. I love reddy tones and I love olivey tones, so this is the palette for me. And the shimmers are really good. This is a duochrome here, and then this is like a really sparkly shift. Yeah, it shifts. So I'll show you that. Oh, it looks very pretty. So you can see that. It's a gorgeous palette. I love these 2 colors here. It's a really good quality palette. I found it really easy to use. And then I love this reddy mauvey tone. I love these kinds of tones. See that? Oh, good swatching, Sam. Good one. So it's a really, really nice palette. It's an Australian indie brand. So I definitely recommend trying them. They only have the 1 palette. That's their only product they have out yet. But watch out 2022. Let's see how they go next year. I'm really excited to see where they go. Next, I have my second Australian indie brand. You guys know I've been loving this. This has been featured in a lot of videos this year. This is the Silent Night Glamonatrix palette. This is Christmas. This is Christmas, so it's called Silent Night. But the formula is incredible, absolutely incredible. I love this. I actually love all the shades, but if I had to pick my favorites, it's this one. Bauble is fantastic. I loved Fairy Lights, and I actually really loved Slay, and I don't usually like blue, but I really, really like this. I think these 3 pair so beautifully together. So I did say, and I think I will do an Instagram video with this, even after Christmas, I don't care. This is an all-round year palette for me. It's bloody beautiful. And then my last indie palette is What's Up Desert Monsoon. People aren't talking about this enough. It is absolutely beautiful. It doesn't bend back, but here we go. The reason why I love this palette is it's really good quality, but we have some really neutral mattes and then nice pops of color for shimmers, but we also still have some neutral shimmers. It's a very versatile palette. This is something I would definitely travel with because I can go colorful or neutral if I so desire. And the quality is fantastic. Look at that. So, such good quality. That's 1 swipe there. So I really recommend this palette. Like, I highly, highly recommend. And then I have 2 very similar looking high-end palettes. I think rosy tones have been very in this year. I think the really warm tones have been out. I love warm tones, but I think these tones have really been in. So the Natasha Denona Retro palette, I have loved this year. I really, really loved it. This palette is worth every penny. The formula is, honestly, it's a 10 out of 10 formula. I think formula-wise, my 3 favorites are these 2 and the one I'm about to mention for formula. But even the color story is phenomenal. So I just love that you can go a little bit warmer here. You can go really neutral. You've got a nice taupey shade here. This Rebellion is one of my favorite shades. Oh, it's a cream to powder shade. And I love Jude here. Love Jude. Good Lord. The quality is unmatchable. Unmatchable? Unmatched. There we go. So really pretty colors. I like wearing this one alone with a bit of bronzer. Oh my God, it's good. You know, there's just some eyeshadow palettes. You want to give all your palettes love, but then there's just some eyeshadow palettes you want to use all the time, and then you feel bad for the other eyeshadow palettes like they're people or something. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. And then lastly, this is the thing. There are some makeup products that are so new to me. It's like, can I even put it in my favorites? And it's like, yes, Sam, you can, because you have such a phenomenal impression. I can't speak. You have such a good impression, good first impression. This is the Huda Beauty Naughty Nudes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not used all of these colors, but I'm also gonna be honest with you. It's kind of my favorite palette of the year. The shades that I have used have literally gotten me so excited. It's a little bit embarrassing. These tones, if I could be a palette, it would be this. If I could have 2 palettes in my whole life, if I was only allowed 2 palettes, I know what they would be. It would be this one and the Metropolis palette. Metropolis is like green, warm, and this is like reddy, cooler. No, it's still warm, but it's got a neutralness to it. And those are my favorites. This palette is so good. And I was thinking about it. It's actually like it's basically a warmer version of the, what's the new one called? Rose Quartz palette. So to me, this is all that I need. I don't think I need the Rose Quartz palette because like, see these shades here? This is basically looks like the Rose Quartz palette over here, except you get the nice warmer tones as well. So for me, I would say this is, it's a very big call because I haven't used all the shades. But for me, I think this is my favorite palette this year just because it's the only thing I want to use essentially. I think I could live without all my other palettes and just have this and the Metropolis palette because the quality is phenomenal. It is like top quality and the color story is just 100% me. So that is everything. That is everything. It's a lot of favorites for the year, but there's been a lot of good makeup this year. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow with a get ready with me on Christmas Day, and it'll also be my last Vlogmas video. So I'll see you then. Bye guys.